Hey Legit fam, just got done watching The Kitchen and it was all over the place.
But before we get into that, we want to take a moment to tell you about a contest that we're running. Now for each movie review we put out, we'll go ahead and ask you guys a trivia question just before we give our final rating. Now you'll want to leave your answers in the comments below, and correct guessers will have a chance to win a $20 AMC gift card.
Yeah, and you can enter once per video and the correct answer will be revealed in the following movie review. We will draw the lucky winner during our first movie review in September, but you have to be subscribed to our channel in order to win.
So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button to keep up to date with all our latest movie reviews and podcasts. And with that, let's get into it.
Okay, so The Kitchen is set in 1978 Hell's Kitchen down in New York. It follows three housewives of local mobsters who get sent away to prison. So while they're gone, basically the ladies will try and grind their way to the top and take over what is basically known as Hell's Kitchen.
For me personally, as I was watching this movie, I felt like the obstacles were just all over the place. The three main protagonists, they had a lot that they had to go through, but they kind of mowed over these obstacles like they were as easy as cutting a slice of cake. And so whenever an issue arose, it was like up, dealt with, up, dealt with, up, dealt with, which for me led to a movie that felt a lot like a Ferris wheel or a merry-go-round.
Well, I mean, for me, I think I could always see kind of like the end goal for this movie, you know, because like I said, they're trying to rise to the ranks and do what they can to be as big as they can. But I will say that this movie, it doesn't waste any time getting into the plot of the movie. But even having saying that, like you said, it does bounce around a lot throughout the movie. It felt like a lot longer than it really was. I mean,
the movie only runs an hour and 40 minutes. But it feels like it's a lot longer. Like you said, a lot of the scenes are very short.
Yeah.
They go through talk to talk, new scene, talk to talk, new scene. But that's not to say that the movie itself wasn't good. The acting I thought was really great.
Honestly, I was entertained pretty much the entire movie. You know, like you were saying with the acting, I really liked Ruby. That's Melissa McCarthy's character. I think she did a stellar job playing her character. And it's really something that is kind of out of her norm. You know, all of these actresses, I mean, besides Elizabeth Moss, she's definitely more of a dramatic type actor.
Yeah, but Tiffany Haddish and Melissa McCarthy, they do step outside of their
they usually
typical
play
comedic
roles.
But I would say the movie was pretty good. I would say my gripe definitely has to do with the writers and not the acting. I think that a lot of the characters were poorly developed. And just in general, it didn't feel like there was too much tension going on throughout the movie, because at some point you were led to believe that if there was an issue, they were gonna just deal with it in a mobster sense of the word. So I think that if maybe the writers had fleshed out a more solid idea or what they wanted to focus on, and rather than pinballing between different obstacles, whether it be the husbands, whether it be a competing mob fam, or whether it be internal struggles, they could have made for a movie that felt like a solid hour and 40 minutes, rather than it felt like it was a 2-hour plus movie when it wasn't.
It definitely felt like it was more than 2 hours.
And even despite it feeling that, you felt like you walk away kind of not knowing that much about a lot of the characters and the world that it's developed for you.
The silver lining in this this movie is Melissa McCarthy. I think she really put on a show. I really, like I said,
I'd love to see her
acting
in more dramatic roles. But yeah, before we give our final ratings on this movie, we're going to go ahead and ask you our first trivia question of the month. So, The Kitchen stars Melissa McCarthy, Tiffany Haddish, and Elizabeth Moss. What movie, slated to come out December of this year, also stars Melissa McCarthy? Go ahead and leave your guesses in the comments below, and if you guess correctly, you'll be entered in a drawing to win a $20 AMC gift card.
Yep, and don't forget, you got to be subscribed to our channel.
So I'm going to go ahead and say I'd rate this movie probably a 6.7.
I'd give this movie a solid 7.5. I like the movie.
It's worth a watch, but I do think that it could have been fleshed out a little bit more.
Yeah.
But
I think they should have spent a little less time in the middle, a little bit more time in the beginning, and I think we would have had different views.
I agree with that. And so that's it for this video. Don't forget to leave your comments to the trivia question. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification button.
Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, we release podcasts and new videos very often throughout the week. So keep a lookout for that. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.